Hello everyone. Today, I'll be ranking IZ*ONE title tracks based on my personal preference. Feel free to disagree or share your opinions in the comments, I'd love to see them. In number 5, we have Secret Story of the Swan. Now, I will admit, for the last few days, it's been stuck in my head. It's definitely an earworm, but I don't particularly fancy any part of the song, aside from the rap Yena and Cheon were giving. The choreography was excellent, though. I think its main downfalls are in music video quality, which, although kind of shallow, is still one of my considerations, as well as the lack of IZ*ONE flair, for lack of a better word. I understand you might think, what's more IZ*ONE than an IZ*ONE song? If I'm being honest, I don't really know how to describe it. Maybe it's the lack of a proper outro like in their other title tracks. I'm not too sure, but I really liked how each member got proper lines this time around, and Cheon definitely stole this era. In number 4 we have Violetta. Violetta's chorus is an absolute banger if I'm being honest. Like, it might just be instrumental, which is something I don't usually like, but I don't know, it just hits so hard. The choreo is just full of iconic moments and of course, Kwangbei rap. That made me so happy. This was also the era where I became a IZ*ONE. The main downfall of Violetta is the line distribution, and on a smaller scale, the choreo was a bit odd with how certain members were placed. I dislike that Atomi and Nako just had the same lines but switched around, and also how Cheon had much less lines than before. Like, would it have killed the producers to give her maybe one more chorus or pre-chorus? The choreo also had some members staying on one side of the center for the entire dance, Atomi in particular, which was odd to me. Otherwise, Violetta's visuals, and the song itself, were amazing. In number 3, we have La Vie en Rose. Their debut era. Probably in the top 3 best debut songs of all time. The song structure was perfect, and we can't forget Miss Eunbi's pre-chorus that shook the world. The choreo was very beautiful but featured less of the more, for lack of a better word, difficult individual moves that later IZ*ONE choreos have, in favor of using all the members to create intricate formations. There's little complaints I can make for La Vie en Rose, aside from why did they not give them a larger budget music video for their debut. The difference between Violetta's and La Vie en Rose's video quality is stark, though they're just a few months apart. The distribution wasn't bad, though I admit it would have been nice to hear Kwangbei have an actual verse line instead of just ad-libs. The lead vocalists were also treated excellently despite having a chorus that the sub-vocalists dominated. For a debut, La Vie en Rose is amazing, and in general, is one of the best of all time. In number 2, we have Panorama. Vocal line chorus, need I say more? And the song is just sprinkled with iconic parts, from Nako and Yena's Eyes on Me and Take on Me respectively, to Haewon's solo dance in the music video, to Eunbi's iconic outro and Minju being treated as a third center. Yeah, it's just a magical era. The sub-vocalists got some actual lines, and no one got ad-libs alone. The music video was also extremely beautiful. It's almost perfect, you could say. The choreo of Panorama is kind of the opposite to La Vie en Rose's, in a way. There are a lot of difficult individual moves, but some formations are messy. In particular, the long walk centers take to go behind or in a different position after singing their parts is a bit overdone to me. Like, would it be so difficult for the choreographer to let the members switch places instead of making them take long walks behind? Some of the formations are plainly odd and unequal, but I guess Yena's spotlight spin kinda makes up for that in a way, lol. It's obvious which one is number 1. In number 1, I have Da Da Dance. Just kidding, it's Fiesta. First things first, we all know Chaewon owned this era. Period. No discussion. But this song has everything I want in an IZ*ONE song. Vocal chorus. Check. Most of the sub-vocalists getting proper lines. Check. A really cool dance break. Check. And a beautiful outro. Double check. It's literally perfect aside from Haewon's lines. The music video is stunning, the choreo is beautiful, and I barely have any complaints for this songs. The complaints I'm gonna give are minor nitpicks. The formations for the choreo are nice, but some of the drawings fall short, like in Yena's pre-chorus where they put 2 girls of uneven heights at the back, but this is fixed in Eunbi's pre-chorus. Haewon could have had some more center time or screen time to make up for her lack of lines. The line distribution was kind of just La Vie en Rose Part 2. But the production on the instrumental was insane, especially the brass, and the outro is a killer. All in all, Fiesta is my favorite IZ*ONE title track. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed, as I put a lot of time into it. Feel free to share your thoughts below.